I am a massive fan of making bid adjustments by device. Of all the different variables you can use, device type is definitely one of the variables that most reliably shows a meaningful difference in performance that you can easily leverage. And I'm surprised how often I see it not being used. Here's a selection of screenshots from audits that I've run over the last couple of years where there was no device adjustment in place, but there really should have been. But there's a deeper level of analysis to be done when you start segmenting your other variables like keywords and ads by device. For example, let's say I want to compare the performance of this responsive search ad and this expanded text ad. Now, on the face of it, the responsive ad is performing a lot worse in terms of conversion rate and cost per conversion, which responsive search ads actually often do. But if we segment this data by device type, then we can see something interesting. You see, the responsive search ad has a far higher proportion of its impressions coming from mobile, more than half. Whereas for the ETA, it's only around a third, little over a third of impressions that are coming from mobile traffic. In both cases, it's the mobile traffic that's really dragging conversion rate down. The ETA is getting away with it more because the mobile traffic there has a very low cost per click. But the crucial segment here, the crucial combination, is mobile traffic to the RSA, which is again a high proportion of its overall traffic and is the segment that's really dragging us down. So we can now isolate better what it is that's actually harming performance. And there'd be no way to see this just by looking at the ad report and the device type report in isolation. And for another example, let's say we're looking into keyword performance. On the face of it, we can easily judge 3 keywords against each other. One of them is dragging overall performance down, so the surface level of analysis might suggest that keyword should go. But with a segmentation of device type in place, we can see performance by the combination of keyword and device, and we might well find then that a keyword that's performing badly overall has one of these subsets that's performing really well and is worth preserving. So by checking device performance at the keyword level, then you're analyzing at a higher level of resolution. And the ability to do that, by the way, is one of the big advantages that smart bidding has over us. Smart bidding has disadvantages too, but if we can do this to some extent, if we can zoom in on an element and subsets of that element by cross-referring different variables, then we can optimize much more powerfully. So let's look at this in practice. Now in this example, maybe modified broad match sneakers doesn't look so hot with about 5 conversions from 200 spend, cost per conversion of about 40. But when we add the device segment, we can see that about half of those conversions came from less than 10% of spend, which went on the computer traffic at a much healthier cost per conversion. So if we were thinking about cutting the keyword, now we can see what we really want to cut is that keyword's traffic on mobile. Now in this case, we could pretty much reach that conclusion by looking at the ad group's overall performance at the device level. But of course, when there are more keywords and there's more data in the ad group, you can really benefit from zooming into each keyword's device level performance and looking at the data at this higher level of resolution. Okay, that's it for this video. If you liked it, then please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll make sure that you get plenty more Google Ads tips like this one. You're also very welcome to join my free Facebook group, the PPC Lounge, where a load of PPC pros and learners discuss all matters Google Ads. But for now, this is Phil Taylor, PPC strategist. Until next time.